Okay, welcome to the stream, guys. Just give me a second here while we fire out a couple of links and get ourselves set up. It shouldn't be a minute. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday, of course. Okay, so we're going to start Mass Effect 2 today. It should be a very interesting time, especially after the very interesting events of the last game. For those that are following this series, was pretty crazy. So we'll kick off with importing our save. Now, if you guys want to let me know how the sound is, we should be okay. So we'll go for veteran again. We'll have subtitles on. No auto level up, auto save. Yep, that's all fine. So we were adept. Yep. Commander Shepard definitely followed the renegade path. Hey Rachel, welcome to the stream. How are you? Nice to see you in a Mass Effect stream, Rach. Don't usually see you around these parts. Hope you're okay. And Rex, of course, survived. Caden died on Vermeer, thank God. The Council was lost during the attack on the Citadel. And Commander Shepard recommended Udina for a seat on the Council. Probably the only seat on the Council at the minute. So we'll see how this Council thing plays out. But let's watch the start of the game, shall we? Hey G, welcome to the stream. If you guys want to let me know how the audio is. Hey Max.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
So 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led Council is forced to respond to evidence of the Reapers' enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilization every 50,000 years have returned. To quell the rumours, the Council and it's gone. They've not slowed that roar down. Hopefully you guys can read it. This is such a great opening to the game, man. Probably one of the greatest openings in video game history, Mass Effect 2.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
closely!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Always sounds like he has, it's like, it sounds like he says the distress speak and he's ready for lunch. I can never unhear that line. Okay, that was my minute. I'm off to bed. No worries, Rach. Enjoy. Have a good sleep, mate. Thanks for stopping in.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Shepard!
Get the hell out of here.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
So many people get clapped in the opening of this game. Hey dear, welcome to the stream, just in time. Hey Josh, swear I'm not watching him work. I don't think you are, mate. I won't tell if you won't. How's the audio, guys? Before we kind of carry on, I'm aware we're on a new game here. I have tried to set them similar to what we had in Mass Effect 1, so hopefully we should be alright. Is the game too loud? Do you want game audio boosting? What we like?
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSB Normandy!
Tries 2 more minutes out of the Olympics. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just had to get started. Gonna wait to get started. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's a fairly linear path through the Normandy when we kick off. The dining area has been trashed. Audio is good for the headphones. Okay, Jay, thanks for letting me know. Can hear you clearly over the gameplay. Good, good, good. Welcome to the stream as well, Alan. Thought you were right, mate. Welcome to the Mass Effect crowd. Enjoy these chill streams. Fantastic skybox. Yeah. Oh, so much appreciation for the BioWare art team. Just brilliant. So good. Some cute anti-gravity physics here as well with the chairs. Baby Egg had a lot of fun with this on the first time through. As you can imagine. Let's go see what Joker's doing.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
How incredible is that opening? It's so good. So Shepard dies at the start of Mass Effect 2. Such a great twist when you play through this series for the first time. Remember the first time you played this and you were like shocked face? What is this opening? Yeah, I was like, Baby Egg was just shocked Pikachu face. For like the first hour of this game, I was like, what the hell? No way. Interesting comment that summarizes events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Yeah, I guess we'll see this. This will be a nice little recap, I suppose. Well, I don't think I've actually been through Genesis before.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics.
No, he wasn't good.
We came across the lone
Caden
survivor
sucked.
patrol, General Chief
Caden.
Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me.
Are we just getting
Hard.
what was going on at the end of the last
Every
one? Totally
muscle in my
confused me.
body
Well, this will be good
rigid.
for you then,
I
Aretha.
couldn't move.
This little
Could barely
recap.
breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof.
He gets to put fences down in the game?
Fortunately,
Unfortunately not, because
I wasn't alone in my search.
Kane is dead and still getting
Another
picked on. He
Turian
deserves it,
wanted
Jay.
help.
He
A
deserves
top
it.
agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers
The
were a
city
threat,
music is great,
but
isn't
they
it?
agreed Saren had to be stopped. They
I've
stripped
never
him of his
seen
Spectre
Genesis
status and
before.
gave me
This is
the
really
honor of
interesting.
becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to
Hey
stay
Awang,
behind,
welcome to the stream,
giving up
mate.
his ship,
How are you?
the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species.
Shepard should
Liara was
know.
able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all
Oh, Max with the
unpleasant.
1290 MYR
Ashley was a
super
little
sticker with the
concerned about
fox
the
saying bye.
connection
Thanks so
shared
much,
with
Max.
Liara.
Watching how to catch
As
the rest later.
commander,
No
I
worries,
knew
mate. Thanks
either
for stopping by.
relationship had the potential
Appreciate the
to
super
interfere
chat,
with the
buddy.
mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins.
Got a little good love triangle. I
And the
know, right,
Queen was
Chris?
true to her word. She left,
Welcome to the
took
stream,
her
buddy.
army of drones with
Feel
her.
great, thank you. Is this the sequel to the
With
last one? It
Saren's
is,
top
yeah.
lieutenant
It is
dead,
Awang. This
he
is
was quickly
the
running out of
sequel to
time
Mass
and
Effect 1.
places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it
We're
was
just
more
watching
than
a little
base
recap of the events of the first game at the
It
minute.
was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers.
Style of animation is beautiful.
Sovereign,
Yeah, they did a good job with
Saren's
this, didn't they?
flagship
It's all
we'd
like
all
comic
assumed
style.
was just a ship.
Sure, he
was
killed
a
the queen.
Reaper.
No, we
It
saved the
spoke to
queen.
me.
That was one of the few
Threatened.
unrenegade choices we made in
I
the
could feel
first
the
game.
menace it
Yeah,
had
we
for
kept her
every living
alive.
thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose.
Debatable.
I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew
Caden.
then, the next time we met, one of us would
The
die.
cabbage of the Mass Effect universe,
With my team
everyone.
mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other.
Car just drove past, guys.
It was
Pause if you
perfect.
heard that.
While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life.
No, Caden, currently
The
cheating on him.
Protheans had fought
Dear.
and died,
That's
like
not.
every species before them.
That was not a Paragon
But a few
playthrough.
survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here
Cold.
and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good.
Someone
was
willing
over.
to be the bad guy. Shepard
threat
is the bad
passed.
guy.
In time, the Council would rebuild itself.
I think I need therapy
Citadel
after
could be
your
repaired.
council choice.
Even
Udina
the
is
pain of
insane.
lost
First seat in the
friends
council.
would
Yeah, I'm
fade.
really looking forward to how these council
None of that
cutscenes play out with
mattered if the
Udina.
Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
I didn't much like Udina, but we needed a pit bull. Zeno. Okay, now we're back into Mass Effect 2. That was cool. I like Genesis. Never seen that before.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, so of course except our imported face. So Shepard dies and they revive him. Yeah, so a entity known as Cerberus recovers his body and brings him back, essentially. We were adept, so we'll carry on our biotic playthrough. Reputation ruthless. I think that specifies Shepard. Yeah, we're good. We're good here.
Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hey Jane. I don't think I'm any less confused, to be honest. I need to play it myself as I listen to the background. Yeah, well, you absolutely should, Dave. It's a fantastic series to go through.
Now this facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the
Miranda
locker on the
is
other
something
side
of the Caden of the Mass Effect 2.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Okay,
You don't have
let's start
time to wait
playing.
around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from
Okay,
it.
let's get
Damn it,
familiar
those canisters will keep your head
with the
down,
Mass
Shepard.
Effect 2
Shield yourself
controls
from the
again.
blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Yeah, so they introduced an ammo system
Looks like
into
they
the
set
game
up
as
a
well for the
barricade
first
to
time.
try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Yeah, so A is still sprint. So we have warp and singularity. Yeah, they introduced mapping. Like you can map the powers to the buttons in number 2 now.
Security mechs are closing in on your position.
This was
Take
mega.
cover.
This was so helpful. Just get a little singularity spice. Even though it didn't, didn't really reach him. That's fine though.
My shield system.
Let's not get clapped in the first mission. Let's just stay in cover.
Nice work, Shepard.
Getting into
Coast
core
is
was the
clear.
biggest challenge coming from ME1. Yeah, it does feel a little bit alien actually. If you'll excuse the pun. Hey Mana, welcome to the stream, buddy. Ask Casino says check out Egg's link. Or what is the trilogy, only 12 quid on instant gaming now? Well there you go Dave, if you're after the trilogy mate, it's £12 on instant gaming.
More reinforced. Here come the mechs.
Got a cute grenade launch now as well.
Take the elevator down
Nice.
one floor.
That was easy. Feels a little alien, get out. Did you not like that one, Casino? No? Okay.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Oh, Sheffield's on fire. Yeah. Apparently if you run through your fire quick enough it doesn't burn you.
Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Okay, we'll slowly get used to the controls here again I think. Let's have a little look in here.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so we'll pick up these little data logs around the Cerberus facility from Miranda as she kind of vlogs Shepard's recovery.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
Because science. I did get out, it's funny when I saying that. Oh yeah, I know, man. I'm only joking. We'll keep the alien puns coming.
I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Why isn't the holy water used in vaccines? Because you can't take the Lord's name in vain. Because, you know, you dropped this one in stream chat last night. You can't keep recycling your content. That's fine though. Please feel free to keep bringing jokes into the live streams, Casino. We appreciate you. Shepard. That animation was a little bit janky, wasn't it?
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Oh, Wilson with the sass. So there already seems to be a rift between Wilson and Miranda, the two characters we've met so far.
Shepard, what? Target down! Drop them! Drop them! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Renegade Shepard returns already.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough.
He's not
I'll give you
happy.
the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
So Shepard's been out of action for 2 years since that attack on the Normandy.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Say what?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay, so Jacob has a pull. So we do get a few new biotic powers in ME2.
Falling back.
And I think I'm right in saying,
Okay. I promise.
Adia, we don't get biotic combos until Mass Effect 3, right? Or is that, am I thinking of Andromeda? I can't remember. Okay, so let's quiz Jacob on what happened.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
We're getting a prison break feel from Shepard. He does look a little bit like Michael Scofield, doesn't he? He does. I think it's the jawline and the buzz cut that give him the Scofield vibe.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Maybe. So we can see some little like red scars on Shepard's face. In Mass Effect 2 they introduced a mechanic where your face basically turned blue or red to indicate how paragon or renegade your Shepard was. Which doesn't make that much sense. I think that the fans kind of questioned it when it was announced as the thing. It's like if you make a bad decision, why does your face start turning red? But I think they put some kind of law justification behind it.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
He really does. I'm sitting here like I know this guy, yeah. So Michael Schofield. Let's ask about Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
And then finally, let's learn a little bit about Jacob. You can find an upgrade for the medbays to heal the scars. I think we'll keep them. I think they add to the renegade vibe.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
I'm about to head to bed, then eggs on, Mr. Ozdude. Well, welcome to the stream, mate. You can, crawl into bed and fall asleep to the sound of Mass Effect, maybe. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Let's roll, Jacob. Okay, so Shepard's been brought back to life through a project called Project Lazarus. And he was a little reluctant to tell us who was in charge of that project, so we'll hopefully find out in this mission.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Target down! Have engaged.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
They made the
One that doesn't lead straight
biotics
into an
a
enemy
lot more
squad.
animated in number 2. Looks a lot more cool anyway.
Wilson, where are
Never
you?
jobs on, sir. And with at least 5 minutes, so no worries, mate. Well, thanks for stopping by into the stream anyway.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Hopefully give you a little bit of entertainment before you head off to sleep there. We have just had another resident Australian in Mod Rage, but she's dived out to go to bed as well.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Forgive my ignorance, but what are the mechs? They're like hacked security mechs that are in this facility, so they're just like regular security mechs, but someone or something has hacked them and they're now attacking the facility they're supposed to be protecting.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
In about AFK 50 minutes, so no worries, Jane. Of course, thanks, no worries, man. So it's fine to ask questions. There is a lot going on in these games. Select Unity. There we go.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of you yet.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
So Wilson's already dropping some pretty sus vibes.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Combat
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Gun! Mechs don't know when...
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. So, I think there's one side mission in Mass Effect 1 that explains what Cerberus is, and it's really kind of niche. Like, if you don't do that one very specific side mission, this kind of has no context around it. So for the sake of the series, we'll go for never heard of them.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe.
So again, there's an immense codex that can be
The Asari were the first species to discover...
read and explored. For those that maybe want to try picking up the game for the first time, it's like you can just sit through that codex and read through all the lore and the details. So well expanded. Never heard this dialogue. Cheers. No worries, Oz dude. It should be an interesting time with this Renegade playthrough.
Get over here! On target!
So we'll carry on moving through the Cerberus facility here. So Cerberus, yeah, like Jacob said, they're a pro-human splinter group, so fairly frowned upon if they're just kind of favouring one particular race.
Requesting assistance. Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent. Collision proximity warning.
Bring these stuff as well, seems to be messing about. Got some of their powers on the go.
He's one mean mother, huh?
Test subject has been recovered.
damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, so you can only imagine the state that a corpse would be in, having been drifting through the vacuum of space. But they managed to bring him back apparently. And he can walk, which is something of a miracle. Back to screen 3, the Olympics just did a cool pictogram skit, so cute.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I knew it was lying. No, he didn't, Shepard. Subject is Shepard? Yeah, subject is Shepard.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
It sure is.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I don't remember Miranda being this sassy.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Indeed, let's
I've
go.
had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Yeah, Miranda. I don't remember having that much of a sassy little attitude when we first met her. Baby Egg obviously wasn't quite as impacted as, I don't know, Adult Egg or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. So we can already see the
Before we
renegade
meet
scars
the Illusive
appearing on
Man,
Shepard's
We
face.
need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Because he sucks. So it was an option. It was that or die. Yeah, that's true. They made Miranda react well to Shepard. They did, G. She's not going to let him forget she saved his life. Absolutely not. No worries, Casino. Enjoy your meeting, buddy.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are going to die. That can't affect your decisions. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Miranda's eyes are insanely blue. Gonna need you to put some respect on Caden's name. No promises, yeah. No promises.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Is he now?
I wouldn't keep the Illusive Man waiting.
Okay, so let's go meet the Illusive Man. We can customize our gear here. So they introduced a lot more kind of aesthetic stuff into Mass Effect 2. We can kind of change our tints and whatnot, and yeah, so covered in options. Maybe we go for like the black with the red trim. That's quite renegade-y, right? Change the pattern up as well. Alright, and then let's go for... So obviously we do unlock more armor as we progress through the game. Yeah, we'll go for that one, and then let's have a look at his casual appearance too. We do like a hoodie. Should we go for the hoodie? Or no, maybe like the douche leather jacket would suit Renegade Shepard. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Hey Jane, welcome back.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
So there are random human colonies that are disappearing around the galaxy, and the Alliance doesn't care. So this pro-human splinter group is now beginning to investigate them and using Shepard as their tool.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
If Shep doesn't get the leather one, at least not on the Xbox, oh that's bad. Does she have like an alternate costume? And so they've been disappearing for 2 years? That's right, Chris, yeah. Just random human colonies across the galaxy.
Killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Very good. I have a PS4. Looks like I'll be spending some money this afternoon. Yeah, definitely get it, man. Aaron, check the instant gaming link in the description, mate. You'll probably save a lot of money if they have the PS4 code for the trilogy. Supports the channel as well, obviously, but you know, it's like, I think someone said £12 earlier for the remastered trilogy now on instant gaming. She has the hoodie and a sexy skin tight dress. Oh yes, yeah, I remember the dress now.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager
It's
to
like
see
black
if you
and
can
white,
live
isn't
up
it?
to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Illusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Miranda's very sassy, isn't she?
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Shepard can read the signals. Hide. So we actually get introduced to the two, probably the most unbuttered white toast teammates, Miranda and Jacob. They're not massively interesting. Let's spend our squad points. Okay, so let's get these ones leveled up. Cool. So we get a little summary at the end of the missions now as well, which is handy. Why is it the Illusive Man and not elusive? I couldn't tell you on the grammar, Jane. I'm assuming because he is elusive. I'm not sure. Maybe our lore master Adia can answer that. Got 20 people here, guys. Thanks for showing up for the start of Mass Effect 2. I do enjoy these smaller Mass Effect streams. I hope you're all enjoying them as well.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Do whatever it takes.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
There you go. The more you know. Every day's a school day, Jane.
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Okay, so we're going to a human colony that has been abducted, so it's no longer a human colony, it's just an empty colony. Let's see if we can find out what's happened. So let's switch up to... Yeah, we got the machine pistol, didn't we? We'll keep out our heavy pistol for the time being. Now let's start exploring Freedom's
Looks
Progress.
like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
So for those that have followed our journey through ME1, you can see quite a significant graphical upgrade from 1 to 2, and then that kind of step happened as well with 2 to 3.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Alright, no bodies. Entertaining and educational, just what you do is supposed to be. Exactly, Chris. One of the bonuses of the channel.
Hear that? Ben respects.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. On our right! Here goes! Shoot them before they take out your shields. That one hit!
We're gonna get clapped. Let's fall back a little bit. It's super weird to get used to that new cover system that they introduced in number 2.
Get over here. Gun! Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
Can't wait to see the graphics on the final battle scenes with the Reapers. Yeah, that end cutscene at Mass Effect 3, or like the last mission, is so good. Just such a sci-fi nerd fest, isn't it? That cutscene. If you guys aren't worried about spoilers, you should absolutely go and check out the final cutscene from Mass Effect 3 on YouTube. So good. Right, let's see if we can remember how to do this. I absolutely cannot remember what I'm doing here. Yeah. Highlight individual nodes. It's like city skylines. To find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits for a time. Oh, okay, okay. So go for dumbbells. Spinny top. Let's find that one. Cool.
We've been spotted!
Little chunky doggos here. Little robot dogs.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
First time he sees his old teammate in 2 years. Don't point those guns at me.
Talizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tally. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Oh, we've got to be mean. I'm always amazed at super futuristic titles still employing accents. Yeah, I guess they have to be voice acted at the end of the day, though,
You
still,
expect
don't
us
they?
to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Vitor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If we don't work together, we're not going to get past those mechs. We're moving out. If you want your answers, get to that warehouse.
The Quarians are an unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
I bet they're saying the same thing about us.
Yeah, so we're already starting to accumulate those renegade points.
Security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Let's do some more hacking here. Or not, because there's a mech in front of it. I did not see that. Oh, we can't try it now, because it's locked us out, has it? Yeah, because the mech was there. Alright, whatever. It was only some credits anyway. I didn't even see that mech.
Use overload on them.
No shield.
Miranda's dead already. Okay, Miranda.
I got him.
Yeah, she's back now.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
So of course the Quarians really don't trust us, so they're now screwing up the plan. Let's move on to our machine pistol. Change up our weapons a little bit.
Enemy down! Yeah!
It's very weird getting used to this cover system. Adia, how long did it take you? Just out of interest.
We're inside the loading dock.
It's
Vitor reprogrammed
quite a change in gameplay.
tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, so we already know this. Use our D-pad to send people.
Heading to cover!
Get that grenade launcher out as well.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Am I playing with a controller? Yes, I am. Yeah. Ooh. Wrecked.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Overload will take out their shields.
Oh, first little boss fight here. That was a lot easier than I remember it being for Baby Egg. Again, there's a lot of things are within this game. Cool, so we got some heavy weapon ammo. Could have done with that a few minutes ago actually, to be fair. Okay, let's do a little hacking game again. Got the little dumbbells here. And then spinny tops. That's why things are different. Oh, is the UI different when you're on mouse and keyboard? You know, of course it would be, because the buttons are different. That's a stupid question.
We can use this.
Oh yeah, the natural resources as well on Mass Effect 2, I forgot about that. We start probing planets, don't we? There's some special dialogue when we go ahead and probe Uranus as well, which is fun. We'll get to that soon.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, let's go find that little Quarian friend. Let's see what he's doing.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of
So
swarms.
before Renegade action. Renegade Shepard, what a beast.
You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Hey Eggsy, welcome to the stream, mate. So we're now hearing about collectors as a race of aliens for the first time.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Did you always play Shepard as a renegade in previous playthroughs? No, mainly Paragon and kind of a mix of two, depending on the situation. To go totally renegade is quite a difficult thing to do. There's a lot of tough choices. I do love your ME series. Oh, thank you, Peter. I appreciate that, mate. I enjoy playing it with you guys as well.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Maybe.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
What a waste of time.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Bedtime here in the Philippines. Until next time. See you later, Chris. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Enjoy your sleep. Yeah, Vitor's coming with us. We'll go for more renegade options.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard. I trusted you.
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirmed the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
The renegade options are too much to me. We're kidnapping Quarians now. Yeah, it's hard on the soul going through a renegade playthrough.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
So a species like Liara's could be of interest to them. Why would they focus on humans? That's what we're here to discover, Jane. Yeah, they could go after the Asari, or the Krogans, or the Drell, anything else, but they are for some reason focusing on abducting solely human colonies.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Okay, so we can ask about our old teammates now. Wouldn't it be funny if we'd ask about Caden? he's currently ashes blowing around on Vermeer.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, so Ashley is still with the Human Alliance.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
So Rex has gone back to the Krogan homeworld.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Daddy Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
So Garrus has gone dark.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Yay, Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Now we get the Normandy SR2 reveal.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
It's about to say, wouldn't it be funny if it was Joker? Yeah. Yeah, the music with the reveal is great, isn't it? Yeah. So good. Lots of drama. His leather jacket Shepard. Oh no. Oh, the biggest douche in the galaxy.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship. Miranda looks like she wants to punch him. Yeah, Miranda has some pretty severe resting bitch face.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
It's Jane.
The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
The eyes are dangerous.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Just realised Shep and Joke look like Captain Scarlet and Captain Black, showing my age. I think it was before my age, Dave. Or before my time, rather. It's Caprica 6. I don't know what that is, Jane. Joker and Edie conversations after every mission are so funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah. Joker and Edie have a good back and forth in 2 and 3. So we get a little tour around the new Normandy now. It's a very swanky, kind of private healthcare looking ship. It's a lot better than the first Normandy was, which was glassed by the Collectors. Battlestar Galactica reference? Oh, okay, I'm not familiar, Jane, unfortunately. Okay, so we can also cycle teammates' appearance as well. We can give Miranda some kind of Tron-looking vibes. So we go first. So we've got some information on our current team. So Zaid Masani is one of the DLC ones. We can go and get him. He's like an old grumpy merc. Modern Solus, biological weapons expert. Archangel, who we don't know who that is yet. The Warlord. A convict. And the Master Thief, Kasumi. I've not played Kasumi before. I don't think I had the DLC when it was out. Yeah, I don't think I played the Kasumi DLC. So I got a message from Anderson on the off chance that the rumours are true, you're actually are alive and you just come and talk to me on the Citadel. Lots have changed in the last 2 years, you put us on top, it's only fair you'd be allowed to speak for yourself what we've been hearing. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff here that we can read through. A lot of it's kind of like DLC initiating stuff. I mark them all as red. Yeah, and we can get upgrades as well as the story progresses.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Don't need any assistance.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
So, I'm pretty sure Yeoman Chambers is a romance interest here in number 2.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have.
Kelly is really pointless.
I'll make sure
it's harsh, dear.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You can romance her and she'll keep your fish alive. But other than that, she's pointless. Or does she keep the fish alive in the captain's quarters?
I don't need you analyzing me, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, so Shepard's just going to be a bitch to everyone. I'm not sure who we're going to romance in number 2. Of course, we romanced Liara in the first game. So we could possibly pursue somebody else. We'll see. Let's talk to Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone
She will
knowing?
feed them for you because we don't get an auto feeder until ME3. Okay, I did not know that. Best character description ever. I know, right, G? There's a reason Adiri is our community Mass Effect lore expert.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Illusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Only if you romance her. If you don't romance her, she will just tell you when you have messages. Like when you're going to feed my fish. If I'm like, you're only going to feed my fish if I'm flirting with you. That's relationship goals though, isn't it, I think?
That's all for now.
You know, get a girlfriend that will feed you fish. I think that's what we're all looking for in life, isn't it? Let's speak to Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Okay. So how far into the stream are we here? Hour and 34. Yeah, we can go a little longer yet. I think we'll go polish off possibly the first mission. I think we can go. So the galaxy map has changed now. We get this cool little like floaty ship animation stuff. It's great. So good. So yeah, you kind of have to go to like fuel depots now and buy fuel and stuff. And we can plot a mass relay jump. So let's see what's available. So we can go to the Citadel. Yeah, and there's the music, yeah. Continue to romance path. What, do you guys want us to romance Yeoman Chambers? Is that what you want? Romance Kelly so she can feed the fish alive? The fish are actually integral to the plot of Mass Effect 2. It turns out the fish are actually indoctrinated by the Reapers. Right? The collectors are just a smokescreen. Talk so much shit. Okay, so we can either head to Omega and looking for the Professor, the Veteran, and Archangel, or we can come down into the Citadel and possibly go and speak to Anderson and find out the state of the Council. I think we'll go to the Citadel first. I'm quite keen to see what the situation is with the Council after Mass Effect 1. Yeah, let's go land on the Citadel. Of course, there's great more Codex lore here. You guys can pause it and read it if you want, or just buy the game and play it for yourself, really. So good. My fish died, I forgot all about them. That's because Yeoman Chambers isn't your girlfriend, G. That's why. So of course we get a fancy new landing sequence on the Citadel. And now let's go speak to Captain Anderson and find out. Because I haven't seen this before. This is the first time I've killed the Council and then transferred the save over to Mass Effect 2, so I've no idea what's going to happen here. Is it just going to be Udina? How's it going? It'd be nice to my computer voice. We will, Jane. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's stick a couple of points into Biotic Mastery. And then one into Pull as well. I'm happy for the squad to auto level up, really. Same with Miranda as well. Squad weapons. Not that this really matters, we're on the Citadel anyway. It's fine though. So the fish are like the mice in the Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah. The mice of the Mass Effect universe.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Okay, it's the first time I've heard that line before.
Got problems
Gatekeepers.
with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Okay, so Kasumi is
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny
the DLC character.
for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel defense unit.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the
I
hip.
forgot about these.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, really?
good.
How many times can you walk by without stopping?
Where is Kasumi speaking to me here? Not sure. Hey Tony, welcome to the stream. So many side quests in this game. Yeah, we will be in Mass Effect 2 for considerably longer than we were in Mass Effect 1.
You do have the password, right?
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
The advertisement.
Commander is just
Go
beyond
back.
the scanners.
Okay, was
Now
that the
to the right? He can reinstate your ID.
the little spinny billboard thing?
Commander Shepard.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress...
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
It's been a while since I did not catch a stream. How you doing, okay, Euphoria? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing good. A little warm today, but thoroughly enjoying Mass Effect 2 again. How are you?
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
Not interested. I don't really want to say that. Does that kill the quest? It won't, will it?
Unless you're stealing something from the collectors, I'm not interested.
This is part of my deal with Cerberus. Hear me out before you say no. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Okay, so Kasumi's one of the DLC ones. I've never explored her story or her arc at all, so that'll be interesting to go through for the first time as well.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight.
Okay, so
Every 5 seconds, the main
there's a
gun of
prompt
an
with the
Empress
gunnery
class
sergeant. Apparently we can answer him, so we'll go through his line again.
1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a
Let's have a little drink here as well.
bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir. This recruits is a 20-kilo
Okay, yeah, it's not letting us. I remember there being a little interaction there, but it's not actually letting us interact with him, even though we are listening. That's fine, let's carry on anyway. Let's go speak to Bailey in the C-Sec.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything, just... Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
To say is you can't interact with them. Yeah, don't you get to answer the gunnery sergeant now? Like, about the weapon? I think I'm relating with Tony on that information. I thought you could answer him.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're alright. I heard you and Admiral Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay, so let's go and visit the tower. I don't know, maybe on PC. No, I can't imagine it'll be platform specific.
I heard that those lakes up in the Presidium.
Yeah, I seem to remember being able to interact with him. Maybe it's another encounter I'm thinking of. Okay, so let's go to the Presidium. I might find out what's happened with the council.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
What did you want to see me about?
I'll be honest. I was hoping the council would be here for this meeting. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me, just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message. I know you, Shepard. I know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it. Just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
So even after everything, the council was dismissed. The Reapers even exist, and that they were just a fantasy made up by Saren in order to recruit the Geth under his banner.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reapers, Shepard. I can't even toss you a symbolic title like Spectre. Udina keeps close tabs on that designation. He's decided it's just an invitation to go rogue. Fine way to show gratitude for putting him in the big seat.
I think I made my opinion of the council's blessing pretty clear last time around. Keep it.
Figured as much. But it should be yours to refuse. Doesn't feel like I'm able to give you the help you deserve. It's all up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Great. I don't need this.
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
Will Udina find a way to get rid of you over this?
I should be so lucky. But once he cools off, he'll probably decide to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke. And Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
The updated textures to Anderson's face here is amazing. As Tony has just said, be easy to let this council die. If we get the option, Dave, we will. They don't even give Renegade Shep his Spectre status back. It would seem not. It's like I'm watching a whole different game. It really is, isn't it? It kind of speaks to the power and the replayability of Mass Effect. Yeah, cool.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Yeah, so the Geth are a bit of a wet fart in the galaxy at this point after they were the main enemy in Mass Effect 1.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Okay, let's have a look at the journal here. So, yep, we need to basically just assemble our squad now. We can also go and find out where the original Normandy crashed as well. Have you collected the ship models in Normandy? No, not yet. Best thing about ME, you can play many times and get a different game every time. Yeah, it's so well designed, so brilliant. Okay, I think we'll head to the Omega station now. Can't remember the name. The base on the asteroid. We'll go and find our little Solarian scientist friend. Great skybox with the Citadel there. So good. Those load times as well. Yes, please. Let's go have a little mooch
Commander,
around.
we received a new message at your private terminal.
We have a new unanswered message at the terminal. Let's see what's been sent to us. Oh, Samesh Bhatia. Okay. So again, this is a really cool example of these tiny little intricate details that carry over from Mass Effect 1. So again, for those that have followed the series from the start, during the first episode we helped a man called Samesh Bhatia who was trying to get his wife's body recovered because she was killed in action. And we've now just had an email from him in the second game. So Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I've opened the restaurant that my wife wished to start back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honour the courage which both you and my wife have showed humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. So cool. Tiny little details like that I've carried over. Amazing. Love this game. It's so good. Okay, let's go visit Shepard's room. God, those load those load times are immense. No time for a drink. Okay, yes, we've already read the private terminal. Yeah, so these are just basically the achievements of the actual game, which will of course unlock as you go through. Put some music on. Some very kind of trancey house stuff. And yeah, we're happy with our appearance, I think, for right now.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel.
So we can go buy some fish. I think from the Citadel, right, Adia?
Accommodations have been made for
I think we get them from the
personal
Citadel. Put them in
That
here.
said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
So yeah, we'll eventually romance someone into those quarters. Let's go check out the crew's quarters as well. Hey DM, welcome to the stream, mate. How was work?
Oh,
Yeah, Citadel and Ilium, okay.
How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
There's a few little conversations we can listen into. Let's go into the women's bathroom.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
The needy tells us to get out. It's cool. Yeah, so nothing happening here. You get different fish at the other trade hubs? Okay, yeah, we'll definitely pick up some fish. Close the shutter. Pointless interactions, but so cute. Don't remember these little liquor interactions. Can we just like continually get hammered here? Mission hasn't started and Shep is drinking. Yeah, just seeing Udina was enough to send him back to the drink. Oh yeah, there we go, we've got the foggy screen now. Still loving this game after many years, got me through hard times. Yeah, me too, Jamal, man, just...
That painting has a special place in my heart.
So good. Oh, Kasumi's here. Hello. I didn't even see her.
The painting was gone.
I didn't see Kasumi sat on the couch there.
Being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Okay, let's speak to Kasumi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Okay, so she's clearly some kind of stealthy thief character. We'll look forward to exploring her story arc. Speak to Resting Bitchface.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Illusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sucks that Kasumi and Zaid don't have many combo prompts. Yeah, we can't really react to her very much there. But Zaid sucks anyway. Zaid is the Caden of Mass Effect 2.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe.
that smug smile from
I'm still human,
Shepard.
Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Is it 2 where the cook has a side quest? Yes, I think it is. Oh yeah, Dia just answered, yeah.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so Miranda is of course a romance option. And she's been genetically engineered to be basically perfect. Of course. Like her farts don't smell.
Surprise again? Come on, Roop.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare.
hope this doesn't give me
for those
Paragon
namby
points.
pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
There we go. Yeah, so we can pick up his side quest to go grocery shopping. The riveting storylines of Mass Effect 2, everyone. Let's go food shopping. Hey, Chakwas is here.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
I think 3 has my favourite silly DLC with the evil clone Shepard. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it does, Tony. Totally forgot about that.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay, so of course Chakwas was our doctor in Mass Effect 1 as well, in the med bay. Which we used to run past her every single time on the way to see Liara. Didn't really speak to her that much. Okay, let's head back up to the galaxy map now. And we'll head over to Omega, which is a very cool looking space station. I wonder if we can actually... Yeah, so we leave the little systems, don't we? Yeah, and this uses our fuel reserve. Okay, where's the mass relay? She'll ask you to get brandy on the Citadel as well, and you can drink with her. Okay. Can we probe yet? I want to see if we can go and get the unique dialogue from Edie with the with probing Uranus.
Research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Okay, yeah, so fire the probes.
Probing Uranus. Probe launched. Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and
Idiots
cybernetics.
are amused.
Probe launched.
Yeah, so we get this little mini game
Launching probe.
to yeah, basically mine for resources, and then we use the resources to upgrade the ship and whatnot. Let's go check out the lore codex on Earth. Population on the surface 11.4 billion now at this point. Okay, let's go to Omega. Let's progress the story a little bit, at least in today's live stream. I'd spend ages trying to get the max return on probes. Yeah, trying to find that perfect sweet spot. Okay, yeah. Let's go to Omega. So it's like a space station that's been built into a mined out asteroid. Again, fantastic artwork. So good. Let's take Miranda and Kasumi. Jacob is a bit of a cabbage, so it's not massively going to feature a lot in the squad, I think. We'll also level up Kasumi, and we don't have anything to spend. And we'll try out the art projector, sure, why not?
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings
No
about the
one
slums where
except
Dr.
Renegade
Morton
Shepard.
Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay, so we're heading to Afterlife.
Come on, let me in.
I remember that. Come on, let me in. Okay, yeah, let's go speak to this Arya character.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you something.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Renegade Shepard. Just ruining someone's day who he's just walked past. What a dick. Oh, this will be a funny playthrough. It will. The Paragon and Renegade balancing in 2 and 3 is a lot more intense than it was in 1. And they really kind of played into that morality mechanic a little bit more in the second game. So there's a Merc recruiter there, which we can go and pursue Archangel, who is one of our teammates.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that. But it's not an option. You want
What
to
a
talk,
line.
you get scanned.
What a line.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
So it should be stated here that we're in the Terminus systems, which are out of kind of Citadel governance, so things are a lot more lawless out in this part of space. I have the club music playing in my quarters so I can pretend to be an Asari dancer. Yeah, it's an iconic soundtrack, isn't it, the Omega theme? Let's ask about Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
That's about Archangel as well.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel. That could be our way in. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world.
So there's two
Archangel?
teammates
Not so much.
that we can pursue on Omega here. And I think we'll do Archangel first. Yeah, let's do Archangel. Let's speak to the merc recruiter.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Should mention as well that these four-eyed aliens are Batarians, for those that aren't familiar with the Mass Effect lore. It's the first time we're really seeing them.
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Wait, I stepped away. Did you get Zaid when you first got here? No, we didn't, Adia. We'll go back and get him. He's right at the entrance to Omega, isn't he?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Can't you dance here? Yes, I think so.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Oh, okay, I forgot about this little interaction.
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
So there's a Paragon interaction here that we can do.
If you're sure registration's
Which we're going to ignore, of course.
You'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
So we'll probably see him later, maybe. We'll see. Hey Keith, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone, actually. It's Friday for us all. Of course, we've got our 5 builders at One City finale for this rotation tomorrow anyway, on Saturday. Yeah, we don't want to drink here. Yeah, I can't remember where it is we dance. Over here.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
It is in Omega, right? Oh no, is it in the bar? Yeah, it's not in this nightclub, is it? It's not in Afterlife, it's in the other one. I can't remember what it's called there. Okay. Dancing is downstairs, yeah, it's in the other club, isn't it?
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in, you hear that all the time.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah,
I've had to
like,
come here on business
the
before.
skybox is in Mass Effect 2.
I feel like I need a shower
Just
afterward, in addition to normal
art team
decontamination.
absolutely battered it. So good. Yeah, let's talk to the police on the drive up.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
All good here, glad to hear, Keith. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yep, we'll run with Kasumi and Amanda again. Oh, I didn't go and grab Zaid, did I? Crap. It's okay, we'll get him afterwards. He is a little bit of unbuttered brown toast anyway. The club music is called Callista by Saki Cascas. May he rest in peace. Okay, I take it he's dead then.
You bet. I'm ready to go.
Is he with you?
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
Right. Just head through there. I'm sure you'll find your way.
I'm on it.
I love how he's just called Guy in his subtitles as well.
They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Oh, as if you guys just heard that squeak. Coco just grabbed her rabbit.
Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in will be easy. Getting out should be fun.
Let's worry
Loved your
about
5B1 Seaboard yesterday. Forgot it was streamed, but watch it now. Spicy. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, you guys really enjoyed that rural town build yesterday. Lots of positive comments on it, which is nice. Appreciate it.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Sounds like a little bit of sabotage we can get involved with. Let's make sure we do that.
As the first wave goes in, infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So these bug-eyed looking dudes are Solarians. Again, kind of the first time we're really having an extended interaction with them outside of the council members and the guys on Vermeer.
Of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
So we've spoken to Garm and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on the next chapter. It's clear though that other organisations will be ready to move an area without the assistance of the other two. So it sounds like these little merc bands are planning to kill Arya, which is not good, of course. So we can give that to her, which will open up another little quest. Don't forget to search everything before talking to Archangel. There are some weapon mods or weapons to pick up, but you get locked out if you get them at some point. Hack the gunship and the droid before moving on. Yeah, here. Find matching code segments, locate and select the code that matches the code displayed at the top left of the corner of the screen. Avoid red codes. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. That's fairly easy. Don't mind that. Let's go find element 0. So we'll bypass the friend or foe ID. Okay. Make sure we actually do this. So we'll get the C.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate
Cool. So we've reconfigured the targeting parameters on the mech, which will make the fight easier. And then the gunship is continually through here. Yeah, it's coming to here first. So these are the Vulture, a new race introduced in ME2. Super scary looking freaks.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Sons have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're
that was
the
a sweet hack.
muscle
Thanks,
in this
Tony. What do you think,
bloody
sir?
Station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
I should get going.
About time.
Okay. So nothing else here. So yeah, the little vulture looking dudes. Again, just super well designed. So much appreciation for the the design of Mass Effect 2. This as well. And I remember Baby Egg being really stumped by these little hacking minigames when I first played through them. Could not figure it out at all. Like, what the hell am I doing here? Let's wait for one of these. There we go. Love the Krogans. Yeah, Krogans are great. We've got 23 people here. Welcome to the Friday Mass Effect stream, guys. Hope you're all okay. Happy Friday to you all.
This should come in handy.
Okay, yeah, so we just scanned the little submachine gun there. It gives us some upgrades. I crack up every time you say Baby Egg, Lord the mental image of how you playing this game as a child tickles me, yeah. I love how long you have on the hacks. In Sanity mode you get a third of that time. Oh really? Does the difficulty affect the hacks as well? I didn't know that.
What do you want, freelancer? I don't want excuses.
Hey, let's talk to the leader of the Blue Suns.
Freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Okay, I think we've grabbed everything in this room. But there's an upgrade you can get using more time later. Okay. Can we have a look at the options and gameplay? Yeah, we can shift the difficulty up. We're playing on Veteran, which I think is the step below, or 2 steps below Insanity, is it? If you're maybe finding the gameplay not as interesting with the lower difficulties, then let me know, because we can bump it up if you want.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
So we can sabotage the gunship here.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers.
Look like he's smoking a cigarette as well.
The gunship's ready
Like,
to go if we need her.
aliens are still smoking.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
I'm sure we will. Renegade Shepherd.
You're working too hard.
What a beast.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go.
So there's that kid. Instantly clapped.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Get ready! Get him! He's with Archangel!
Let's see it take off.
I got it!
I have a pistol here. Send the boys forward.
Going to cover!
It's crazy one of my kids is almost old enough to play this, but when I was playing it was real young. Time is scary. Yeah, time's a son of a bitch, isn't it, man? It certainly creeps up on you.
Now let's finish you off!
Love Singularity. So good. The ladies, yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot. I'm with two female teammates. Let's send the ladies forward. My apologies. Did forget. Let's speak to Archangel.
Archangel?
Shepard.
Garrus.
I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
I think the difficulty is fine. Sanity is a nightmare. I imagine you'd want to concentrate. literally everyone has shields, armors, or barriers, or all three, and there's a lot of one-shots to kill you, it's just frustrating. Yeah, I can't imagine that makes for great stream entertainment either, just constantly dying and doing the same things over.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well,
we love
got
Garrus.
it. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
Depends on your audience. Some love watching streamers fail. Yeah, that's true, Tony. That's true.
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
I love that line.
Let's give these bastards everything we got.
One less to work.
Here we go!
There we go.
Did I do that?
What is Kasumi's powers? Cloak and sneak behind a target to deliver a devastating blow and overload. Okay.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Let's see what this does. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I think we'll pull his map to that bumper now. Let's try and remember that.
Allied force casualty.
Oh, we are about to get clapped. I've well overextended here. Send the girls down.
Going now! Going down.
Need to find some better cover here.
Haha!
That was a close one. There we go. Let's switch out to our heavy.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Yeah, let's see indeed. There's no that it's sabotaged.
Go!
Online.
They're sending out the heavy mix.
That problem should take care of itself.
Oh my!
So of course we hadn't unpacked the net. We'll let the mercs just do damage to it. can't really pay attention to the side chat when the difficulty is cranked. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Now I stream this game on Discord, it's really hard to listen and talk while trying to get protections down, stay alive. Yeah, yes. I get that. Did you guys hear that scream? She absolutely flew away. On insanity, that mech lasts like 3 seconds, oh really? The screaming, yeah, you guys heard that, right? It's like really protracted out. It's the brother. There's Jareth. Let's go grab some ammo.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Yes, boss. Let's go see Garrus again. Yeah, that scream as the Asari just flew away was a little a little bit dramatic.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Yes, alright. So we've got a Vindicator battle rifle now. Let's make sure we search everything around here as well.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Miranda, stay with Garrus.
Miranda can stay.
Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Wonderful. Okay. Someone can see me. Let's go. Oh, so the accuracy of the weapons is nerfed on Insanity as well, is it? Okay. Didn't know that.
We can use this.
Cool. I don't think we've missed anything else in this room, right? No, Tony did mention that, let's give ourselves a little save-a-rooney as well. And that will access the weapons locker here too. And switch out the arc projector for the grenade launcher again. Yeah, no further options here either.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
There's one corner in this bit that frustrates the crap out of me. I can't remember it. He absolutely just cheesed my singularity. Holy crap, what are you doing, Kasumi? Hit the button? Okay. Yes, of course. That would make sense, right? And we're dead. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Do we still have the art projector? Yes, we do. Let's make sure we change that out because it's crap.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Yeah, again, it's been so many years since I've been through these sections of Mass Effect.
Cloaking. Did I do that?
That's a really cool ability that Kasumi has. I like that. It just teleports back as well.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Shields have failed.
Get into cover, Shepard. Yeah. Is that why you hate the corner, Tony? Because he just burns you over the cover? We'll see if we can use a singularity on him. He doesn't have any shields, so it should affect him. Did you just say haha? Just laughing at him. You okay?
Find the large shutters and seal them.
There we go. That helps. Let's get Kasumi to Shadow Strike as well.
Can't do that right now. Hey, me.
Yeah, that Vulture always gets me. Yeah.
Going dark.
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
You still got a kill? Yeah, I did, to be fair.
Shutter secured.
There we go.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Yeah, I realised she's like, I can't do that right now. Because I ordered her to kill the dude. And then immediately took him out myself. Renegade Shepherd. Screwing over his own teammates.
Yeah, lost shields.
Gotcha.
Oh, the Baron here. I forgot the Vulture used the Baron.
Making another push. Taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Yeah, I can imagine this bit gets pretty disgusting on Insanity.
Someone's
We are slowly running out of thermal clips here.
Going silent. Watch where you're
let me get to the door.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Obstruction detected.
Oh, seriously? On the last second?
Commencing shutdown. Obstruction detected.
Oh, wow, come on, man. Oh, Kasumi! She ran in front of me. What a tit. She literally stood in front of me, so I just got shot against the cover. Took over our health, yeah.
That had to hurt.
They're making another push. I'm taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Cloaking!
Health regen super slow here. It's really awkward having to do this fight with just pistols. Maybe pull out a little bit of heavy grenade action.
Going dark.
Grenade launcher time? Yeah, you read my mind, Tony.
Down you go.
Nice, Kasumi. See, that's useful. Do that.
Commencing shutdown.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
There we go.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Affirmative. Going silent.
Did she just clap him? I think Kasumi just one-clapped him with the little shadow strike ability, right?
He goes.
No, not quite. Trying to curveball that similarity over, probably didn't. Didn't go that well. Hey guys.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on and...
Watch it!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already!
Okay, the cutscene seemed to skip
They
there.
fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Watch your back, Shepard.
Seems to cut away a little bit early. And we're dead. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We'll fall back a little bit. I need to get used to staying into cover. Let's move back here a little
They
bit.
fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
We are out of heavy ammo.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Idea, is it Mass Effect 2 where
Take
you can't use the weapons outside of your class. Or is that Mass Effect 1? I can't remember.
Taking fire. One less to worry about.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to coming off immediately off ME1. Yeah, it really does.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
The rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Let's get some ammo first. ME2, you can't use weapons outside of your class? Yeah, I thought it was this one.
This will put him down.
Until you get the collector shit, you get special training. Okay. Oh dear. What is happening to that merc? Oh no. The singularity is torn him apart. Okay. Stuck on something. I thought it was Kasumi again. Oh no. He has left this realm. I'm so sorry. Oh wow. See that? He just disappeared. He just like slimmed down into out of existence. Renegade singularity, yeah. That's the power. The power of Renegade Shepherd.
There they are.
He tears him apart at a cellular level.
Running up.
Can we get an overload here?
Going dark. Yes!
I have to post what my singularity did to a mech in Discord. Oh yes, please do it, dear. Please do. Garrus. Look how Shepard is holding an assault rifle. I don't even have one.
Enemies!
Let's make sure we get our warps off in here, please.
This'll bring him down.
Get in cover, Shepard. Jesus. Jesus. That cover system, man. Yeah, let's get an overload in here as well. Take his shields away.
Enemy down! How's that one?
Yeah, we could do with sorting out the weapon situation fairly soon. At least it's not until we get to the collector ship, is it? Adir said. Yeah.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
So Garrus gets clapped. It's never a good sign. We do love Garrus. And that's the mission. Very nice indeed.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
We love Garrus.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
The Collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Very nice. So we'll definitely be using Garrus on the team. Just because it's cool and we love him. But yeah, we now have him on the team, which is great. It's fantastic news. We'll head back up to the main map here. Do we have any unread messages? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. Okay, so the new side quest to look into a situation on Lorek. Scan the planet for a base. Okay. And then, yes, we've read Samesh's email as well.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, we know, fish feeder. Chill out. Alright. we checked it before you told us. Alright guys, I'm going to leave the stream there. Been live for a little over 3 hours. And yeah, I've done 3 major missions and a little bit of exploring in Mass Effect 2. I think Mass Effect 2 is probably my favourite in the trilogy, so we'll spend a long time in Mass Effect 2. I think like Tony said earlier in the stream, there is an absolute ton of content in this game compared to the first games. So yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll be live again next week. I will keep you all informed via the Discord, Twitter and the community tab as to when the Mass Effect stream will be, more than likely Monday. But I just want to say thanks to the little Mass Effect group that hangs out in these streams. It means the world to me that you guys turn up and watch. I absolutely love these games. So thank you for hanging out. And before we go, G Nickel with a £5 super sticker, and it's a little animated controller, I think. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jay. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the Mass Effect content on the channel. And I'll see you again next week, where we'll carry on recruiting our team and getting ready to fight the Collectors. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on Saturday tomorrow for 5 Builders 1 City, and then the Cities Skyline stream on Sunday. But as always, enjoy the rest of your day.